He's showing me Harley Davidson.
We just printed up a picture of him and he's wearing a Harley Davidson shirt.
What the hell up? Are you kidding me? I just said that. Oh my God. No wonder why. First of all, your father passed?
My mother's father.
When I'm connecting, did this man have heart failure or did he have issues with his heart before his passing?
He did. It was somebody who I considered to be my best friend for a very long time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was almost a father figure to me, though.
He's here. Because right away, I saw him right behind the two of you. And first of all, he keeps saying to me, I wasn't supposed to die like this. I wasn't supposed to die like this.
He wasn't.
He's here because I keep seeing somebody trying to revive him. And he's coming to the front of the line right here to speak. What was crazy is the spirits will start to show me their life. And I got to tell you, when I'm connecting with this man, I thought this was your dad. He's very protective over you when I'm connecting.
He was very protective over all of us.
First of all, when I'm connecting with him, he's telling me this. He goes, Matt, he goes, can you please let them know the one thing that I need to bring through to them is, first of all, that I'm okay. Because when I'm connecting with him, he struggled with his health for quite some time here in this world.
He did.
But he said to me, Matt, he goes, I was always afraid of this. I was so afraid to die. I was so afraid to die.
He told me that he didn't want to live alone because he was scared nobody would find him.
I got to tell you, when I'm connecting with him, he showed me the past 2 weeks of his life. And this is what I mean, how souls come to me. When I was connecting with him, he was literally pulling me over to speak to all of you. And I saw that before he died, he shows me him going back and forth to the doctors when I'm connecting with him.
Yes.
And he said to me, Matt, I didn't trust this. There was something going on in my body and I felt nobody believes me or nobody was listening to me.
Nobody would listen.
He shows me them taking tests of him. I see him going to the doctors and I see them taking test after test after test. And he's saying to me, everyone was saying, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
It was a lot.
He tells me, Matt, it was my heart. He literally shows me when I'm speaking to him that he was so afraid to go to sleep because he was afraid he was going to die. That's what he tells me. I have to tell you, when I'm connecting with this man, even though he shows me throughout his life, he had so many health issues, he tells me that he loved life so much. He goes, and Matt, I didn't let anything slow me down when I was alive.
He did.
How do you connect with him in the motorcycles? What's the connection with the motorcycles?
The motorcycles.
He's showing me Harley Davidson, like, you know, the Harley Davidson logo? And I see that on a jacket.
We just printed up a picture. Oh my God. We just printed up a picture of him and he's wearing a Harley Davidson shirt.
What the hell up? Are you kidding me? I just said that. Oh my God. No wonder why. So you printed this before you even came here. And you said, if this is
really a couple hours ago,
that's his way of validating that. I gotta tell you, I'm freaking good. I love that when people are like, oh, no, that's not, no, I don't know. I don't know.
And he's wearing the Harley Day. I just said that this is my favorite picture of him and my brother.
He's here. How crazy. Because he was whispering and saying, say Harley Davidson. And he was showing me the Harley Davidson logo on clothing, letting you know that when you printed out that picture, he was right there. And this is his way of proving to you, right? How crazy is it that before you came here, just hours ago, you printed out that picture, you put it down in front of you and you're like, if this is real, this is going to come through. He goes, I know that they're upset over the way that I died because we talked all the time. And he tells me that every single time that you talked with him, you were worried about his health. You were like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Is everything okay? You know his story and you know that he was going back and forth to the doctors. You know they were running tests on him. You know all the things you were so scared about is you were so afraid of this. You were so afraid of him passing alone.
Yeah.
To me, Matt, I was too. But I want to let them know one thing. I want to let them know that the moment that I got to the other side, he said, all my family was there. He says that for me, he goes, I didn't even know that I died. He goes, for me, it was like dreaming. He goes, I remember closing my eyes and then just waking up in heaven. He says, and I thought it was just a dream. And first of all, he's telling me, Matt, please thank them for the way that they kept me in their family, because he shows me him celebrating birthdays with you, holidays with you, Christmas with you. He says, and Matt, they never let me go unnoticed, he tells me. He goes, they were my family. It's like they adopted me. You feel he adopted you, he goes, but they adopted me. And he keeps bringing that through. He goes, I love them so much because I felt like when I was with them, I didn't have to worry about my illness anymore.
I'm covered in goosebumps.
But listen, that's just his soul that you feel with him. And he goes to me, Matt, please let them know one thing. When I died, it was not a scary experience for me. He goes, what was scary was this, is that every day I lived life not knowing if I was going to live or die, he tells me. I was so nervous. He says, but this is just proof and validation. He goes, that heaven is real. He says, and the one thing that he wants to let you know is that when he was alive, He was there for all these amazing moments. He was there to watch you get married. He was there during Christmas and holidays and all these things. He says, and I want you to know in spirit, I'm with you the same exact way. He says, so don't cry. Don't be upset. Know that I'm there. And I'm asking him if he's with any family. And you know what he just said to me? He goes, I'm with my dog, Matt. And I'm like, how is that your family? He goes, no, this was like my brother. And I'm like, what?
It was dogs to him were always his babies.
He's saying to me, Matt, please let them know the dogs are here. The dogs are here. I'm like, all right, if that's who you want them to know is with you, like that's what I'll say. I don't know what to tell you.
My dog Rosie actually passed away. I have her tattooed on me. Teddy Bear passed away. I have him tattooed on me. And my mom's dog just passed away not too long ago too.
So no, it's his way of just acknowledging that he is there and with everybody. It's his way of letting you know that he was here tonight. And this is his way of letting you know that when you printed out that picture, when you were stressed, when you were worried about his soul, this is his way of letting you know that his soul is always at peace. Don't be upset. Don't be nervous about me. He says, but please know that I'm there and always with you. And he wants to thank you for that.
I truly appreciate it. You have no idea how much it just put peace in my heart.
Well, all right, I'm gonna leave you with that.